time again for the Governor's annual boat race around Cutlass Island. This year, the Portobello Cup carried a prize of 100 gold doubloons.
100 gold doubloons, tottering turtles. With my tip-top captaincy, we're bound to win.
Don't we have to enter first, Captain?
Nonsense. I'll have to enter first at the Governor's castle.
Don't forget to turn left at the top of the stairs.
Yes, I think I know my way, Tom. Go!
Are these the only entrants?
Yes, sir.
Oh well. Now, gentlemen, I have set up the Governor's Cup to encourage the virtues of seamanship and good sportsmanship. The rules of the race are simple. I shall start it by firing a cannon here at Compass Point.
Boom!
Your ships must sail all the way around Cutlass Island and past the finishing line here. The winner will be greeted by me firing another cannon.
Boom!
Sorry. All clear? Okay, good. May the best man win.
There's only going to be one winner, me.
I don't think so. I'm going to win this race.
You wouldn't bet on it, though, would you? Tell you what, you win, you take the Flying Dustman. If I win, I catch the Black Pig. So, you don't think you'll win?
Captain, don't.
I accept your bet and look forward to winning fair and square.
Nobody said anything about being fair.
Righto. Well, Tom, think of something.
No good will come of this sailing practice.
Maybe anchor hauling wasn't a good idea. I know. Sail changing. Not again.
Captain, Jake and his crew aren't doing any practicing.
Well, they'll regret it. Right. We'll have a short break for lunch.
I told you. No good would come of all this racing.
Tom, my lad, test of your navigation skills. What's this here?
It's a map, Captain. And those are mud flats.
Yes, of course. These lines here are the mud flats.
Yes, Captain. All around this side of Cutlass Island.
Yes. Are they a problem?
They could be. Captain, if you pulled out of the race now, Cutthroat Jake couldn't take the ship.
Tottering turtles! If you're going to keep on with this defeatist talk, go to your cabin and stay away until we've won the race. Go on. Lucky I spotted those mud flats.
Gambling fever swept into Portobello. Would the Flying Dustman win? Would the Black Pig finish? Would the Black Pig start? Evening fell over the bay as the two ships made their way to the starting line.
Shivering sharks, Billy! Careful!
It's got the steering it.
Look where you're going!
Oh, whack!
Drop the anchor, quick, Jonah!
Yes, sir.
With respect, Captain, would it not be possible to let young Tom do the steering like what he usually does?
Oh, does he? No. We could win this race without him.
Oh, dear. The captain's never going to win the race without some help. I'll have to do something. But what?
Hey, look, do you think we're gonna win or
Quiet! Listen to my cunning plan. We all know that Pugwash doesn't stand a chance in the race tomorrow, but tonight we're gonna make sure of that.
How?
How? We're gonna cheat! Quiet! Now his steering wheel won't work. That's done it. And by the time that old fool Pugwash finds out, we'll have won the race.
If Jake's cheating, then there's only one way to save the Black Pig.
As a new day dawned, the two ships were ready for the off. At least one of them was.
careful.
Heck.
Fire! Help!
I'll put it out.
Oh!
Where's Tom?
We couldn't find him.
Stuttering sturgeons. The race is about to start.
They thought we were going to race without young Tom.
But he's still supposed to wake us up and make our breakfast.
Ahoy there!
It's the governor. Tottering turtles. He's starting the race.
Captain Jake.
Captain Jake!
Morning, Governor!
Captain Pugwash.
Captain Pugwash!
Yes?
Keeping you up, are we, Pugwash?
On your mark.
On your marks!
Yet.
Get set.
Get set!
Not quite ready.
Right, lads! Raise the anchor! Watch the mainsail! Heave-ho, me handsome! I'll be waiting for you at the finishing line, Pugwash! You can hand over your ship then!
You haven't won yet. Unfold the main anchor. Hoist the thingy. Splice the larboard arm.
Can I do the anchor? The black pig's moving, Captain Jake!
Straight onto the mud flats!
Oh, Captain!
Not now, Jonah. Starboard, Willie. Starboard.
This is starboard.
It's not. We're still going straight ahead.
Something funny with this wheel.
It's not the wheel that's the problem. Tottering turtles, give it to me.
There's no rush now.
Shivering sharks. Of course there's a rush. We're in a race.
No, we're stuck in the mud. That is what I was trying to tell you. I said no good would come of this racing.
Ha! He'll be there for hours and hours. And by then, we'll have won the race.
You're not pushing hard enough. Come on, Willie. 1, 2, 3.
Heck.
As the hours passed, the Flying Dustman sailed on towards the finish line, whilst the Black Pig remained stickily stuck. For Jake and his crew, it was celebration time.
Oh, that's the finish, boss.
We got round faster than I expected. We've won.
Just one more job to do before I go back.
I can't wait to see the look on that old fool Pugwash's face when he hands the Black Pig over to me.
Where have you been?
On Cutlass Island, Captain.
Why weren't you here so I could throw you off the ship? Only I won't have a ship to throw you off for much longer.
Why's that?
We've lost the race.
No, Captain, not yet.
We heard the cannon.
That wasn't the finishing gun. That was me.
What?
And the tide's coming in, so we'll soon float off the mudflats.
You mean we can still win?
Yes, Captain.
I never doubted it, of course. Mr. Mate, Jonah, Willie, look lively. Hoist the... I must have caught a cold. Tom, you do it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I suppose a little light lunch is out of the question.
What? That's the Black Pig.
You've lost, Pugwash! We finished hours ago! What are you waving at? Come back! That's my ship now!
The flying dustman's getting a bit close to those rocks, wouldn't you say, Jonah?
Do you think we should tell them?
I think they might find out soon enough.
We're coming up to the finish now.
I always knew we'd win. How about 3 cheers for your captain, me hearters?
Hey! What's happening? We won! We won!
Well, congratulations, Pugwash. First-class effort.
And top-hole captaincy, I'd say.
Well, give me that. I won.
No, you didn't. The Black Pig was the first ship to pass the finishing flag, and Well, you stopped half a mile short.
What?
I won't hold you to your bet, Jake. I don't want your ship. Not in the condition it's in now. Tea, Governor? Of course, we'd have finished hours ago if it wasn't for my cabin boy jumping ship during the race.
Fortunately for Captain Pugwash, Jake never realized that Tom's new finishing post had been placed half a mile back up the coast from the real one. But of course, the best man won. Pugwash was writing his diary one morning and feeling rather pleased with himself.
Stole treasure belonging to arch-enemy cutthroat Jake. Mate Jonah and Willie to Portobello, giving their captain a chance for a little peace and quiet. As usual, I, Captain Horatio Pugwash, showed conspicuous courage, breathtaking bravery, huge heroism. Blundering bloaters! Shoot, 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 shoot! Off, boy! Down, down! Shoot! Help! Help!
Oh, Captain! Let me help.
What? Leave my sandwiches alone and get this marauding monster out of here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mr. Mate!
Oh, whoops-a-daisy.
Animals!
Captain?
I'm not having them on board. That's an order. And you are personally responsible for making sure it's carried out.
All I want's a little dog. Someone I can talk to.
Here you are, Gav.
That's a sheep.
Yeah, it's very cheap. I'm almost giving it away.
No, it's a sheep. I want a dog.
This animal is 100% pedigree dog. He just needs clipping a bit.
Oh, I don't know.
Listen, he barks and everything.
How much is he?
How much you got?
1 gold coin.
Give me that, and he's yours. Tell you what, I'll throw in a lead.
I'll call you Rover. How would you like that? Fetch, Rover, fetch!
Ouch!
Go heck.
What are you playing at?
Fetch. But our Rover don't understand the rules yet. Come on, boy.
You can't take that sheep on the ship.
Oh, he's not a sheep. He's a dog.
He's got horns. He's a sheep.
He's a dog.
It could be a sheepdog, eh? Know what I mean?
Whatever he is, there's no live socks allowed on board by order of the captain.
He won't do no harm. No, Rover. Bad boy.
That animal's a danger to life and limb. Get rid of it.
Oh, dear, Rover.
Oh, I like him. He's so cute, eh? Hey, we'll get him on board, huh?
But the captain said...
The captain don't have to know, eh? Know what I mean?
Captain! Sail on the horizon! It's the Flying Dustman!
Nonsense. How could it be the flying Dustman, shivering sharks, hoist the anchor, raise the sails, drop the splice, empty the bilges, grease the futtocks, get me out of here!
He doesn't like it.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're sailing on the next tide.
Oh, whack! It's Mr. Mate!
Oh, no.
All hands on deck. How many times do I have to explain? You don't put your hands on the deck. What was that?
Me. A marvelous idea. Us all going onto deck, I mean. After you, Mr. Mate.
Once again, we've given Jake the slip.
He could be hiding on the other side of the island.
Stuttering turtles! But as I was about to say before you interrupted, Tom, he could be hiding on the other side of the island. So keep a lookout for him.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, look, do we attack now, Captain Jake?
No! We wait till it's dark and he's far away from help. Then we attack! And we shows Pugwash, the gruesome and unspeakable things, what happens to them that steals my treasure.
Blissfully unaware of cutthroat Jake, Captain Pugwash and his crew prepared for bed.
Oh, someone's scandalized my underwear. Who was it? It's that sheep.
He's not a sheep. He's a dog.
And that was me yawning. Oh,
In that case, it's time we were all in bed. This isn't right.
It weren't my idea.
I'm going straight to the captain. He's going to be most displeased.
He will be. He told you no animals on board.
Exactly.
And he said it was your job to make sure of that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He could have you clapped in irons.
That's not fair.
But the captain doesn't have to find out that you've disobeyed his order. Not if we hide the sheep.
A dog?
Yes, in a safe place.
He's not going back in my hammock.
This way!
Now let's get this clear, Tom, me lad. Thanks to tip-top, first-class and thoroughly top-hole captaincy, we have robbed Cutthroat Jake of his treasure and sailed away under his very nose.
The ship I saw did look like the Flying Dustman.
Nonsense! You spend far too much time in that crow's nest.
But, Captain...
There's quite enough of that nonsense. Now, where's my bedtime cuckoo?
I don't think Rover's very happy.
This is all your fault. How are we going to get out of here?
I don't know.
What?
It's quiet. Maybe he's gone away.
Have a look.
Oh no, not me.
Someone's got to do something.
Tom!
Tom! Stuttering turtles! Help! Help!
Captain? Are you all right? Oh, no! A sheep! How did you get here? It was the Flying Dustman!
It's mine! Do you hear? Mine! Now, there's a little matter of my treasure. Follow me, lads! Where's Pugwash?
I don't know.
Ah! Who's that then?
I wouldn't look in there.
Pugwash! Ah! What the blazes is... Ah!
You can't say I didn't warn you. It's till they're gone.
Never around when he's needed, that cabin boy. Stuttering starfish! Didn't you hear me calling? Where on earth have you been?
Cutthroat Jake and his crew boarded us. But it's all right now. Thanks to Rover. Captain?
While Cutthroat Jake floundered in the waves, the crew of the Black Pig removed the last of his treasure and sailed away.
I think we should congratulate ourselves on a job well done. I had it all planned from the start, of course.
Tom knew Rover became as gentle as a lamb when he got his carrot tops. So in the end, only Cutthroat Jake was fleeced. One misty morning, after a long and tiring voyage, Captain Pugwash was sailing the Black Pig back into Portobello Harbour.
Wake up! Wake up! We've arrived!
The crew had never been so exhausted, so hungry. They were longing to get ashore to stock up on all their favourite things.
It's been a long trip, and that's a fact.
It has indeed, Mr. Mate.
Tom,
Mr. Mate?
there wouldn't happen to be a small stale crust of bread in the galley, would there? Or a few miserable cake crumbs?
Sorry, Mr. Mate. The larder is completely bare. Whack! Oh, what was that?
My stomach is rumbling like a volcano.
Well, kindly don't erupt. Tea.
Sorry, this is for the captain. It's the last bag. The Harbour Cafe. Oh, I ain't half looking forward to a nice kipper. 2 slices of toast.
Oh, sausage, double egg, bacon.
One with marmite.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Toast.
Marmalade.
I'm that hungry, I could eat a horse.
I don't know about you, but I could eat a horse. Is that really the last of my emergency supplies?
I'm afraid it is, Captain. You've got to admire the captain, haven't you? I mean, all these days without decent grub doesn't seem to have affected him at all.
Captain Pugwash is a man with many hidden assets, and that's a fact.
I don't half fancy a spot of roast beef for my dinner.
What ho, my heart is? Clattering collywobbles! What was that?
Sorry.
Uh-oh!
What's the matter, Tom?
The Flying Dustman's in port, Captain.
Oh, heck.
No good will come of it. Mark my words.
Oh, come, pull yourselves together. You're not afraid, are you, Mr. Mate?
Not in the least, Captain.
Look!
Beware the Portobello Plague! Run for your lives! Get you ants! You don't want to come ashore here! Oh no! Everyone's got spots and belly aching! Isn't very well in things like that! Unclean! Unclean!
Plague in Portobello? Oh, this is too much.
Oh, heck!
It means we can't have breakfast.
Oh, lunch or tea or supper.
I'll try to catch some fish. Then you can make a plan, Captain.
What we need is a plan, Tom. Why don't you run off and catch some fish? I can't possibly make a plan on an empty stomach.
I fooled him this time! Did you hear me out there? Hey? Did you see me acting?
We heard you, boss.
Was I good or was I good?
You were good, and you were good.
Oh, really good?
Ah, they don't come any gooder than
You sure were the goodest.
Good! So, on account of my spectacular performance, Captain Horatio Pugwash really believes there's a plague on shore!
I might have known.
It was a cruel trick after all. So Tom decided to pick up a surprise breakfast for the crew.
Now, listen carefully. Pugwash is on the Black Pig with no food.
Not a crumb.
And let me tell you, Pugwash without pudding is like a cannon without shot.
Ha! Like a cannon.
Without
He's
pudding.
very sad, man. No cannon board.
Quiet! We'll seize the Black Pig. You see if we don't, because in no time at all, Pugwash will be as weak as a kitten.
I'm as weak as a kitten, Mr. Mate. I'm sure I had another little emergency supply of biscuits somewhere. Vanishing victuals. This is too
The
dreadful.
human body can, I believe, lost a great many days without sustenance, Captain. If it's any consolation.
It isn't.
No.
There was a mint humbug here somewhere. I knew there was. Oh, it won't be like this on the Flying Dustman. Cutthroat Jakeship is always heaving with food. The question is, how do we get at it?
That indeed is the question, Captain.
Come along, Mr. Mate. We'll go and see what Tom has managed to catch for breakfast. A couple of grisly little sprats and a prawn if we're lucky. Oh, dear. Tell me, are prawns prone to
I
plague?
don't rightly know, Captain, but I do believe pilchards can be a bit of a worry.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't keep rumbling.
I wish you wouldn't keep grumbling.
You ever had the plague, Jonah?
Have I ever had the plague?
Aye.
Have I ever had the plague?
Aye.
No.
Oh.
But my great uncle Zebedee, he had the plague.
Oh,
All his fingers fell off one at a time.
really?
Then all his toes.
Oh, heck.
Then everything else.
I've had the mumps and the chicken pox, and I once pretended to have the measles to get out of going to Sunday school.
How did you pretend, man?
Well, I painted red spots all over my face.
Never! Painted spots?
I did. I was quite clever, you know, as a child.
Aha! I believe I've just had a top-hole idea. Now, I have thought up a masterful way of tricking Jake and his shilly-shallying shipmates. We have to pretend that we have the plague. We get on board the Flying Dustman, they all jump ship in fright, and we make off with all their food.
Pretend we've got the plague. What a good idea.
What if they have no food on the Flying Dustman, Captain?
Do you suppose they'll have a kipper?
They always have mountains of food. Why, they even have a cook.
That's the ticket. Eat up. There's plenty more.
He's very yums.
Scrummy, what is it?
It's ratatouille with bat spit sauce.
Oh, like a real treat.
He's yums. Very yums.
When my little Jakey here was a baby, ratatouille were his favourite food, followed by mice pudding. Weren't it, Jakey Wakey?
Quiet!
of grog and gunpowder to finish off that delicious dinner.
Oh, yeah, right, sport. A tot of grog will go down a treat.
You're gonna give me a toast
Oh,
then?
yes. I like some toast.
You going toast?
No, you idiots! It's like we gotta propose a toast to the chef, like, to the chef!
To the chef and toast.
Chef one toast.
Toast me, chef.
Ah! I don't believe it!
That's blown it.
We're done for.
But they can't have the plague!
But we have got the plague. See?
They have got the plague!
After them. Chop, chop. Don't shilly-shally.
Don't let them get near you!
Run for your lives.
Blow on them. Blow for all your wealth.
Hey, up! Hey there, prop and I'll blow you all down!
Aha! So you've got the plague, have you? We'll drink to that, won't we? Spots run away, have they? Seize 'em and tie 'em up.
Mr. Maid, Jonah, Willie, I'm back. Uh-oh.
So we'll just let you starve to death on our ship then, shall we? Then we can take full charge of the Black Pig for good and all! Yeah!
Yeah.
Here, here.
Oh boy, this is so...
Chittering jellyfish. Plague. They've gone down with the...
Wait a minute. What's this? I'm gonna die horribly.
Don't you worry, my little jakey wakey. Your ma's here.
What a way to go.
Captain,
Oh, Tom.
don't you worry, Captain. There is no plague in Portobello. It was just a hoax.
How can it be, Tom? Look at this dreadful sight before us.
No, there really was a rat in there, Ratatouille.
Better what?
Well, I never. How did a rat get in my ratatouille?
Let's get home. I've got a splendid breakfast ready for you.
Ratatouille poisoning. Serves them right.
Don't worry, my little jakey wakey. Mummy's here.
Just as well I had that brilliant idea about the spots, me hearties. Otherwise, we'd never have seen little Jakey Wakey get his comeuppance.
It were a grand idea, Captain. Oh, one of your best.
All I can say is, thank goodness we don't have a cook.
Tom set a plate of sizzling sausages in front of his captain and said nothing. Captain Pugwash was expecting an important visitor aboard the Black Pig, none other than the Duchess of Cheddar.
I wonder if you'd take me to the island of Rhumbab.
Pottering turtles, your Duchess ship. I'd like to help, but we don't carry passengers.
It's a very short journey, and I'd be frightfully grateful.
But the seas between here and Rhumbaba are thick with pirates. Brigands like Cutthroat Jake.
You're not frightened, Captain?
Crumbling crustaceans. What an idea. I simply have no plans to visit Rhumbaba at present.
Speaking of presents, I would, of course, be willing to pay generously.
Oh, I say. When was it you wanted to leave?
Oh, I don't see why we have to move out of here.
So the Duchess can have suitable accommodation.
No good will come of this. Mark my words.
We'll be quite comfy on the deck.
But there'll be a lady on board. Women at sea. It's terrible bad luck.
Oh no, that's Cutthroat Jake.
Tom! A duchess, that's almost royalty. And she's chosen the black pig.
Captain, about the Duchess.
Yes, she'll need to eat. Go to the shops and buy some those things the duchesses eat.
But, Captain...
Off you go.
I just saw the Duchess on the quayside.
Yes, so did I. There's no need to go on about it. Off to the shops and tell Mr. Mate to collect the Duchess's trunks from the Merry Mermaid Inn.
Aye, aye, Captain.
A brilliant idea, though I says it myself. They carry us on board in these here trunks.
And what do we do then, Captain Jack?
We wait till the dead of night. Then my ma lets us out, and the black pig is ours!
They're here!
All right, Omar. Inside, everyone.
Captain Jack, and undefeated here.
Yeah! Oh, yes, you do. You knows what to do, Mar.
It was me what had the idea!
You put 3 drops of it in Pugwash's cocoa and he'll sleep for a week.
Yes, quick! In your box!
Is all that not to go, your Royal Highnessship?
It is.
Then we're pleased to oblige. Willie, Jonah, the ladies' trunks.
Welcome to the Black Pig, Duchess. We'll stow your luggage and sail for Rhumbaba without delay.
You're very kind, Captain.
Mamma mia.
Mr. Mate, this box keeps making funny noises.
Don't be silly, Willie.
I wonder.
Tom, don't just stand there. Get these trunks accommodated.
Just to be on the safe side, I'll put the Duchess's chests in here and put the blanket boxes in the Duchess's cabin.
Far out to sea, the mate, Jonah and Willie, were still complaining bitterly about their new passenger, but Captain Pugwash was delighted by her company.
I'm sure that we've met somewhere before. Your face is so familiar.
No, I'm sure I would have remembered someone as distinguished as yourself.
Or blancmange, Duchess?
Oh, I couldn't, Captain. I have one small request before I retire to my boudoir. Would you allow me to make you a cup of cocoa?
No. Tom makes the
Not
cocoa.
the way I do. I won't take no for an answer, Captain.
She don't sound Dutch, does she?
Oh.
The Duchess.
Go to sleep, Willie.
Well, I just sort of noticed.
No good will come of it. Mark my words.
Is it ready yet?
I've made it like I always do.
Good. Now I add the special ingredient. 5, no 10. Oh, let's be generous. Half a bottle.
What is it?
Promise you won't tell a soul. It's Essence du Chocolat from France. Would you like to try some?
Oh, no. The captain will want it all for himself. Shall I take it to him?
Yes, you're such a polite and helpful boy. I'm feeling quite exhausted by the sea air. I shall retire for the night.
I think the captain might prefer his cocoa without the special ingredient.
10 minutes, and that old fool Pugwash will be out for the count.
The Duchess made this, did she?
Yes, Captain.
Delicious. I know you do your best, Tom, but this cocoa has polish, cultivation, sophistication. good night. Sleep well.
I've got a feeling I won't get much sleep.
What is happening?
Willie's with the blanket again. I've had enough of this. Go to the storeroom and get some more blankets.
Oh, but it's dark and scary down there.
We'll take a candle.
Will you come with me?
Oh, no, not me.
Who knows what might happen with a woman on board?
Off you go. And leave that blanket.
Nighty-night, Captain. By the time you wake up, your ship's going to have a new captain. And it's time to let him out.
What's taking Willie so long?
Wakey, wakey, Jakey. Jake? Jake!
Oh, I don't like the dark. Now, what was it we wanted? Well, it must have been something. Blankets. Where do we keep the blankets? In the...
Willie!
What's all this noise about?
There's an abomination.
A monster!
With stranger!
And a black beard!
Jake! Don't worry, your ladyship. I'll protect you from these blackguards and villains.
Glad to hear you've been getting on so well with my mar.
Your mother? Shivering sharks, don't be ridiculous. She's a duchess.
Not anymore, I'm not, Ducky. You gonna make him walk the plank, Jakey? He'll make a lovely big splash.
No, I want to maroon him on Rumbarber Island and leave him there to suffer horribly.
And all his crew, too.
Only if that's what you like, your ladyship.
It is. You're my favourite, Jinky Winky.
Don't call me that in front of my crew. It's not funny! Clap 'em in irons!
I said it from the start. No good would come of it.
We all knew that. I knew that woman wasn't to be trusted. I blame Tom. It's all his fault.
Why is it all his fault, Captain?
Because it is.
More bubbling squeak! Duchess!
Don't mind if I do.
Cocoa, anyone?
Me first.
What's the plan now?
Plan?
For escaping and fighting Captain Jake and repossessing the
We
ship.
could dig a tunnel.
No!
We mustn't do anything hasty. After all, we've already been badly let down by young Tom. He's behind the whole thing.
I've come to let you out.
But what about Cutthroat Jake?
He's asleep. Him and all his crew.
Hey!
Don't worry. They won't wake up for some time.
The Duchess did ask us to take her and her luggage to Rhumbaba. It's only fair that we do as she wanted.
Captain,
Tom, if this is one of your silly ideas...
I just thought if Jake and his crew are here, the Flying Dustman and all Jake's treasure must be in Portobello, with no one looking after them.
The doddering starfish! Of course, I had thought of
No.
that. Pull yourself together, Willie. We're going back to Portobello.
While the Black Pig sailed far away, Jake and his crew slept on and on. By evening, Captain Pugwash had all Jake's treasure safely stowed in his cabin.
Right.
Tottering turtles! I'm rich! We're rich. It was a brilliant plan, an all-round top-hole captaincy, though I say it myself.
Yes, Captain. Excellent.
Tom, Where is that boy?
Making more cocoa, Captain.
Tom knew the captain would only ever enjoy their own special cocoa. The Duchess's recipe was best kept for Cutthroat Jake. It was a splendid day for everyone on the Black Pig when they stumbled upon one of the Emperor of China's ships, heaped to the gunwales with priceless Chinese treasure. Captain Pugwash was particularly pleased that he had beaten Cutthroat Jake to the catch by a whisker.
Certainly were a stroke of luck.
Stroke of luck? Luck doesn't enter into it. What enters into it is skill.
Oh, aye, skill.
Skill, top hole captaincy, shrewd judgment.
Oh, that no.
Top hole captaincy, great seamanship, courage, and...
Top hole captaincy, Captain.
Quite right, Mr. Mate. Which is why I have all the Chinese Emperor's loot, and Cutthroat Jake has none.
Brr! And that's why Pugwash has all the loot, and I have none, because you are a ne'er-do-well, snivelling bunch of drunken, lazy, good-for-nothings! What are you?
Lazy snivel, good for lazy.
Right! But I managed to salvage a box of silken thread off the Emperor's ship. I have a plan.
And so, my hearties, all this priceless Chinese treasure is mine. Ours. Bumbling butters! What on earth was that?
It's a Chinese firecracker, Captain.
Got me straight in the face.
Willie, how many times have I instructed you not to play with matches?
Oh, I don't rightly remember. 3 or 4 times, or it could even be
Stop
5.
wittering, Willie. Tom, open that chest.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Tuna, what are you up to?
Tai Chi.
Hey, beg your pardon.
Chinese exercise. I am circulating the energy of the universe through mind and body.
Well, stop circulating and assist Tom in his endeavours.
Oh, heck!
Pull yourself together, Willie. He's only a dragon.
Look at this, Captain.
Chuckling chopsticks! Well, if it isn't the Emperor's new clothes! These are worth an absolute fortune! Full sail, back to Portobello, me hearties!
Pugwash will be in his way there, and he'll have to pass through the skinny Dibby Strait, which is where we'll set a cunning trap.
A trap
A cunning trap.
in the Dinny Skippy Straits.
Oh boy!
And we'll capture the treasure and see off Pugwash and his snivelling shipmates for good and all! Yeah!
What's that walk, Willie? Chop, chop, snip to it, Juna. Enough of all these oriental aerobics. Prepare to greet the captain.
And where is the captain, eh? Taking a little nap,
The
eh?
captain, I'll have you know, is dressing for dinner.
Whoa! Me hearties! Tonight we shall feast like our mighty man of Ming, the great emperor of China. Ha ha ha!
Meanwhile, Cutthroat Jake's motley crew was spinning their deadly trap from strongest Chinese thread.
So that's under and over and under and pull it tight. Yeah, I've broken it.
Pass me more thread, amigo.
Hurry up, you malingerers! Back on deck with you all now!
No good will come of it. Mark my words. Remember the old saying, eh?
What old saying?
Whoever touches the treasure of the Emperor of China will be hunted down forever by the great Chinese sea dragon monster.
Poppycock!
Oh, heck. I hadn't heard that one.
Stuff and nonsense.
A dragon, did you say?
Oh, yes. A bad bird, fire-breathing dragon. Huh? You know what I mean, eh?
Prawn cracker, Captain. Don't mind if I do.
So the web is woven.
It's a cunning crab.
No! I'll take control of that there lighthouse, and at the approach of the Black Pig, I'll plunge the strait into darkness!
Plunge the straight into the darkness.
A good old plunge into darkness.
Quiet! As soon as the Black Pig gets tangled up in the web, you'll leap aboard and capture the ship! Jeer!
My great-great-great-granddad Obadiah once stole a pancake roll from the Emperor of China's ship.
Oh, were it nice?
No! He had his whole insides burnt to a crisp.
By a pancake roll?
No! By the great fire-breathing Chinese sea dragon monster.
Mind you, spicy food doesn't agree with me. It gives me terrible
Stop
wind.
wittering, Willie. Let's go above for some air. We should be nearing the Skinny Dippy Strait any time now, should we not?
That we should, Captain.
His whole insides burnt to a crisp, huh? All 'cause he stole a pancake roll.
The nickel they loot of the Emperor of China. Will they
Dose the lanterns! Stand by!
It's so dark. I no like the dark.
You should eat more carrots. There's only one thing that bothers me.
You mean the old story?
Nah, I mean the old story, you know.
What old story?
Whoever touches the Emperor of China's treasure gets hunted down forever by the great Chinese sea dragon monster. Oh, no.
So now you will bow to the mighty man of Ming, the great Emperor Pugwash. Haven't had so much fun in years. Come on now, nice and low. Put your backs into it. No, Willie. You've got 2 left feet.
Have I? Captain, I can't see the Skinny Dippy lighthouse.
Of course you can't. It's pitch black out there.
But, Captain...
No buts, Tom.
But, Captain, look!
I said no buts, Tom.
Oh no! Light the lanterns, you blundering buffoons!
Niggling noodles. They think I'm the Emperor, so the Emperor I must be. So! Ha! You know what fate befall anyone who messes with the mighty man of Ming, the great Emperor of China.
Oh, boy!
You set the dragon on us.
Quiet!
So! Ha! You will all now bow to His Excellency ship.
And what, pray, would be the name of His Excellency ship, the Great Emperor of China?
The name of His Excellency ship is the Great Emperor Pugwash.
Pugwash? I thought as much. Yeah! Tie him up and make ready the plank.
Row for all your work, Jonah. It's our only chance.
No good will come of it. Mark my words. Three cheers for the mighty man of Ming!
Show us your noodles!
Get on with it! Then we can seize the black pig.
3, 2, 1, go! Not that way, Willie. Not that way.
Doddering dinosaurs, I'm done for!
People!
I'll get you for this, Pugwash! You see if I don't!
Another triumph, may our tales. Another veritable triumph.
Certainly were a stroke of luck.
Skill.
And skill.
And courage.
Oh, aye.
And if I might add, top old captaincy, Captain.
Quite right, Mr. Mate. After all, if I hadn't thought up that cunning plan of disguising myself as the great Emperor of China, all would have been lost. As it is, all this is mine.
Tom carefully folded away the great Chinese sea dragon monster and said nothing.